Maybe. So weigh them in these little buckets.
Repeat customers.
Just make sure.
And then it's one that's not too bright.
Flashes are off.
Sorry.
Doesn't want to cooperate.
Yeah, flashes off.
Flasher.
Yeah.
All right.
And you don't have to rush at this.
Prepare
So she's going to go through with the weighing and all of that, and then afterwards she'll put them in a pose, and you'll be able to
take plenty of photo opportunity
Not
at the
just-
end.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just taking a little video of the process.
I was telling them about last year and showed us their.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she did earlier.
So cute.
Look at him. He's like,
But what is there clothes? No, it's just
Which one?
no, it's just
The
the white.
whiskers?
No, it's just the top and almost from this consistency.
So these birds tend to be quite stoic.
Huh?
They're small and they're cryptic, and typically birds like this, they are typically relying on their camouflage. So usually their instinct when they're being handled is to stay still and just kind of hope that they, oh, you're a feisty one.
Just don't antagonize the.
God,
And so and sometimes they're really feisty.
Yeah, there goes the leg.
Like this one.
7 or 8 last year. I saw them. None was
Just,
Is that right?
What is the clacking of the beak?
so yeah, they're just trying to be threatening.
Okay.
They're trying to be spooky and
Make some noise. And
the weight is 74.2. I don't think it's the same bird. This looks
No,
like
just look a little
I think this is a male. It's a young male.
to make it so like showing how big they are. Big and
I always wondered how they. I thought they were.
Oh,
going
yeah.
like this.
yeah, work it.
Just gonna process it while we do this.
Come on, work
the
it.
band number is 1843.
1124.
Huh? No, 1843
Okay.
dash 95557 95557.
Got it.
Did anything come up?
No, but we have one of a similar sequence on the 14th, so maybe.
Yeah, it's probably another Rocky Point bird.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
What net was it, please?
Net one.
Oh, did you get the time?
10:50.
Okay. There's not as many people here this time.
That was another saw-whet, yeah.
nice.
Oh.
Nice to come later.
Wing is 139.
I missed the weight, sorry.
74.2.
Is that?
Okay.
That's a saw-whet. It's fine. It just makes screaming noises. It's not in distress. They make another noise when they're in distress.
Their feet are fuzzy.
73 tail. Yes, they have very furry little leggies.
3.
2 tail bars. Yes for molt.
Just being manhandled.
2 for body condition. Yes, you are very yellow feet, black beak, not quite white. Eye color is 36. Oh, you're so mad. Oh, no free advertisement. Alright, and then we look at the wing, and we are trying to see if we can see if there's any different ages of feathers in the wing. So we can look at that under normal light. Sometimes you can see that from just under this light, but we can also look at that under UV light as well. I don't know if you guys have heard about the porphyrin or not yet.
Oh, from
The
Briefly.
pink
Yes.
glow there.
Exactly. So the feathers do have a pigment, and it glows under UV light. It also degrades under UV light. So older feathers will be less pink. But this looks like a hatchier bird.
Another one.
Yeah. Quite. Probably, not as fresh as feathers. So he probably was maybe born like earlier in the season. And it'll probably be not as bright as pink as the one that we saw earlier. I don't know. You guys didn't see it, but all right, we're going dark.
Now you get to see.
Ooh,
So,
cool.
There we go.
Wow, that
pretty.
really shows up on video.
Yeah. So you can see that nice pink coloration. So
This one goes down.
So hat shear.
yeah, this is a hatchier bird.
Yeah, it's weird. It glows way more on the video than in the...
That's kind of. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh.
I know, just love
Can
it.
you look at me?
Work it. Work it.
Do you want my glowing teeth as well?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's a very good Halloween picture.
I know. And another really fun thing is, regardless of the age, they replace the feathers on their feet and legs. It's kind of like putting on your winter boots.
Oh, okay.
So the feathers can get, they can get a lot of damage to them, just from catching prey, flying around, landing on branches. Like, feathers get worn. They want to replace them every year. And so, of course, they get these beautiful pink pants.
Ah,
They always have the pink party pantaloons. Very, very cute.
Pose for the camera.
I didn't know about that either till today.
We love the party
So
pants.
Oops.
Oh, there they go. They're going.
Really?
Oh, jeez. He's fighting.
they'll only put up with so much.
Especially because this bird has already been processed this year. So he's
Oh.
probably like, oh, come on.
Not again.
Not again. We've already done this. Do we really need to go through all this again?
You're helping out your people.
And you'll get to see a nicer take a nicer picture when she puts them in.
So a few other things I'll show you on this bird, because obviously you don't really ever get to see them up close in the hand. So owls have pretty spectacular ears.
It's freaky.
So most songbirds, like robins and sparrows, they just have a little hole on the side of their head, and that's about it. But for owls, especially with nocturnal species of owls, they can have incredibly huge ears. So the ear actually starts from up here at the top of the head and wraps all the way around just about to the bottom of its chin. So it's just behind this little facial disc here. If you just kind of peel back the feathers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow, it's like a gill.
That is huge.
So it,
My goodness.
It's like a gill.
so that's its ear, and that dark ring is actually the scleral ring, and that's actually the back of
That
its
was a
eye.
trick.
So it's a bone that actually holds the eye in place. And if you look a bit closer, that's actually the eyeball itself. So you can see its eye through its ear.
Whoa. That's insane.
Yeah, it's huge, and it goes all the way down to the bottom of the chin.
Wow.
Yeah, this is like big gaping hole.
Do they could get like ticks?
Yep.
Like in there?
Yep, I
Okay.
find bugs in there all the time. I usually find ticks on their eyelids, and I find flat flies and mites in their ears.
Oh.
Birds are mighty, aren't
I take them out for them. We remove the ticks for
Oh,
them.
that's good.
I remove the flies.
That's good.
I can't believe this.
Oh, what, with the eye bit?
I can't believe
What are you
this.
saying?
can't believe
So
it.
yeah, that's his ear.
Oh my gosh, these are the most miraculous little creatures.
Pretty incredible.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
And we just had one of ours caught in Calgary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When did they called in?
Anne mentioned it about a week ago.
Oh, wow.
She said that one of our bands
So
had
it
been picked
actually
up
got
and
over the rock?
Yeah.
Well, what it probably did.
Oh, it went
was-
through the path. There's
Went
a-
down
south and
then
came up through like,
yeah.
yeah.
Last year we had one that was here, then in Surrey,
I don't know
then
if you
back
can
here.
maybe get it, but
So
if you get the edge of its wing
You know
there,
why? Just
you can
randomly
get those
flies.
serrations
Yeah.
that give them the silent flight.
Incredible.
So there's those little tooth-like projections on the edge of the wing there.
Okay.
Those are what allow for completely silent flight. So essentially what it does is it breaks up the air that's flowing over the top of the wing, which creates that like whoosh 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 noise. So, and that actually breaks up that the air pressure on the leading edge of the wing, so it's completely silent. It's very, very impressive.
He's calmed down.
Good thing I'm not doing this professionally. I keep just seeing it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hold them up in photographer's grip so you can guys get some really nice photos of him. It doesn't look like I'm just. He's gonna want to fight me.
This is like.
He may not be the most photogenic owl because he is very feisty, but I'll try and pose him. I try not to like get photos of them where their wings are all out. Yeah.
Have you ever had any of them bite you?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, this one wants to murder me.
Oh,
He's too cute.
so beautiful.
But usually once he gets focused on something else other than me, he become a little more photogenic.
Okay, but
blink.
what's worse, their bite or a cockatoo bite?
Oh, cockatoo by far.
I know the answer to that.
I have one. I have
Oh,
a
you
scar.
have a cockatoo too?
No, I have a scar.
Oh, I have a cockatoo.
No,
Oh,
I
I
have
have
a
lots of
scar.
scars.
Yeah.
They're aggressive birds.
Yeah, I
You
have
can see
a
on my
huge,
nose.
Yeah, I
it's
had
like
a
a huge
umbrella
hole.
cockatoo goes to the palm of my hand.
Peaches.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. What kind was it?
I'm looking.
Oh, okay. I have a dolphin.
Yes.
Oh, I had it.
there.
Oh my goodness, you are posing. You are all.
I love how you sorry. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, you can go at the same time. It's going to be a good
There
picture.
you go.
don't-
I just wanted to go from the front.
That's all it is.
Yeah, it's just those
That's all
little
that's needed.
bristles on the edge of the feather.
Closes one eye a little bit.
Do their eyes move in their head? Is it limited or at all?
Their eyes are completely fixed in their head, so in order for them to look at something, they have to turn their whole head.
Which is why their neck bends as much as it
Exactly.
does.
So cute.
So most mammals have 14 vertebrae in their neck, including giraffes. Even though they have incredibly long necks, they still have the same amount of vertebrae as humans.
Yeah.
They're just really long. Most birds have 14 vertebrae in their neck, which allows
Just
for
their neck.
just their yeah. So owls can actually turn their heads 360 degrees. They would pass out. So it's about 260, 270 degrees
Yeah, I've
that they
seen
can
some
turn their
before,
head.
but you guys.
Any farther than
I
that,
just-
they would
I just
actually
wanted
cut
to
off the
confirm.
blood supply.
Oh, wow.
360 is not possible for owls.
Little gimbal.
Literally.
But I wish I can get into
you
their
videoed
head to know what
Yeah.
they really think.
I'm just
They're
recording
like-
the whole process.
They're like, you think that
If you could do that with human beings.
I'm just gonna get a claw out of the palm of my hand. There
Excuse me, touch my foot.
we go. How dare you. My precious feeties. My little murder mitts.
Yes.
So yeah.
We should give him like a treat before we set him free, like a little mouse or something. I'm just teasing.
Every once in a while, we've caught saw-whets that have been hunting, and they've flown into the net with the thing that they caught.
Do you let them finish it first?
Yeah, we give it back to them, of course. We'll put it in the box with them.
Oh, okay. So they still get
Even
their meal.
phone in English, that's even better.
He's very cooperative.
He's really cute.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
Another really cool thing about them. It's hard to see because
Of the
we've been
blinking.
mucking around with them. Oh, it's bad. So on the back of their head, on the back of their head, you can see it kind of looks like eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Like the
So
pygmy
they're not
owls.
as like pygmy owls. It's not as prominent as a pygmy owl, but yeah, they actually have false eyes on the back of their head. It's essentially to fool predators into thinking like that is their face.
Right.
Okay.
So they're
It's like
less
the
likely to
V.
get attacked from behind.
I don't know.
So those like this would be one eye. So like the white is the outside of the eye, and the dark would be the inside of the eye. It's kind of hard because we've been messing around with his feathers, but on a good hair day, they would look more like eyeballs. Pygmy owls, it's a lot more prominent on
Oh,
them.
that tail is flared.
Yeah.
He's
And the reason why they're not as prominent is because these guys roost in really dense thickets. Whereas pygmy owls, they're a bit more showier. They'll sit on top of a fir tree and look down upon humanity like it's
They don't mind being seen.
exactly.
You
Whereas,
like
whereas
half
saw-whet
blink the
owls,
one eye.
they like to be hidden. They like to be stowed away deep in fir needles and holly thickets. So,
Which is why this is so cool.
yeah. And believe it or not, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of these birds flying through Vancouver
And
Cool.
never seen
in a
them.
season,
And it's,
and you never see them.
yeah.
It was only in the 40s that these guys were originally believed to be incredibly rare.
Oh.
You know, because they just never saw them. But once they kind of started, you know, studying them, and they figured out, they started, you know, wow, you know, they're actually not that rare. And they're probably one of our most abundant owl species in North America.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No,
They
I
have,
know
an,
facts
they
about
have an
owls.
enormous, they have an enormous range. They're, you know, they're found all over North America. So, and they're a boreal breeding specialist. So, of course, they spend most of their time in the boreal forest making babies, and then they just pour through by the thousands in the fall.
Little fluffy babies.
Prey do they eat? Like,
Small rodents mostly. They'll go after roosting songbirds at night. We caught one saw-whet that had taken out a fox sparrow.
Oh wow,
Which
that's
is-
a big bird.
It's a big bird. It is a large bird. Fox sparrows are a good chunky bird.
That's
So, yep,
How big is a fox sparrow compared to one of these guys?
maybe about a third of its size. Well, a
Oh.
fox sparrow can be around 26 grams, and
Okay.
this bird is about 70 grams. About
Okay,
a third
so
of its weight.
yeah, it's a good sized
I would
prey.
definitely struggle to fly away with that bird.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, sure enough, it got himself a fox sparrow,
Wow.
and that was going to be dinner for the night.
eyelash. Your
I know.
Bob your head up and
We did
down.
catch one that
Won't
had a
work for
bowl.
you, little flickety.
Like, into the net with a bowl.
and I don't eat up those pictures either. Like, yeah, how many bowls have I seen?
Oh, look at his face. He's like,
He just looks like he's frowning.
He's just plotting your demise. He's like, I'm coming for you first.
You think this is amusing? Blink.
Love the one
It's any consolation.
eye
Handsome,
blink.
sorry.
Blink, blink.
It is
you
a
wanna
boy,
come
I
here?
think, yeah.
But
It's okay.
So, yeah, believe it or not, these are on the smaller end of saw-whet owls. Females can be noticeably larger.
Yes, I've seen other
pretty
ones that are a
small.
lot.
Yeah, this is quite a small bird.
Is it because he's young, or just that's the way he's
He's a
gonna
boy.
be?
Females are
right, of
larger than
course.
males.
Oh,
I get that right with
Yeah, and that's
Raptors and-
really common for raptors to have females larger. They are typically the ones incubating eggs, and they want to be larger and tougher. They're basically they're the muscle. So if they get attacked by ravens or other raptor species, they want to be able to hold their own. And the male wants to be smaller and more agile because they're the hunter and they're the provider.
Same thing for like the
backwards
eagles,
from
right?
mammals.
Like,
And also when it comes to egg
I'm pretty happy to have
production, you typically need a bit more internal equipment to do that. So
but not me, but my phone.
how many are in their clutch? One or two?
saw-whets,
Yeah.
I think they can have up to 6.
Oh,
They have fairly large clutch. And what's interesting about saw-whets is that the female can typically have 2 mates per season. So she'll mate with one saw-whet, and when those chicks are old enough that don't require constant heat and incubation or and brooding to keep them warm, she'll leave and go find another male, and the original male will provide for those chicks until they fledge.
Really?
Yep.
So it's not even teamwork in that case.
No, it's kind of partial teamwork.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
she's
fascinating.
essentially just the egg donor at that
So
point.
it's not like a lifetime relationship.
And that also is what makes these birds so incredibly successful. They're able to mass reproduce, and when we have good breeding years, we can catch up to 70% hatch year birds. So
wow.
we caught 1,200 last year, and 70% of those were hatch year birds.
Oh, wow.
So a huge majority of them
Sorry.
were young birds.
And this
So-
year you said it wasn't the same.
We're about
right?
30-40%, but we're also at about 10% of what we normally be hatching. We're projecting to
Everything's
get
late,
around
right?
300. No, it is normal for predators to have cyclic population
It's
trends.
the same as like their prey, right?
Yeah, being an apex predator, your population is kind of it's a balance.
Yeah.
Because you are reliant on prey species, and those prey species are also reliant on food sources. So you see a lot of cyclic trends where they increase. Prey species crash, predator crashes. So, yes. All right. So we've been
I think we
schnoodling him for quite some time. So we're gonna.
Is it you? It's okay if I try this again?
Mhm.
Okay. so I come from behind and feel his little shoulders. And then I take his little legs like this.
Yep,
How was that?
perfect. Yep.
Okay.
And I can walk
Say
you
bye
over there.
bye. Goodbye, little buddy.
He's like, I
I will call you. So they're gonna go.